Okay, hello friends. Today I'm here at K-Car auction house. Today we have about 800 cars displayed for auction. It's the wholesale place of car complex for dealers. Okay. Building, first floor, second floor, third floor, all cars are displayed for auction. Okay, hi. Okay, I'm here this morning at the K-Car auction house at Osan. Can you see? Yeah, this is the K-Car auction. And then I check about 15 cars. And then I'll join the bidding this afternoon 1 p.m. So you can watch over my bidding together, and I hope that we can win. But if you can join with me, we have more chance to win, because when I put the price, I limit the price because I have to display and then I have to sell, right? And I don't know when to sell, so I have to get margins. I have to put gains, right? But if you directly buy, I don't think of the gain. So you and I, we can put little higher price and then you can win. And that price is still cheaper than the buying a car at car complexes like SKV1. Sometimes SKV1 is cheaper than auction, but sometimes the buying a car at auction is much cheaper than somehow SKV1 motors. So either way, we can try both. You try to buy a good one and cheap one at SKV1, or you can look for a car from auction house. I'll join with you, so you can try. So I'm showing you another one. Okay? I hope to see you very soon. Thank you.
Okay, hello friends. Okay, today I joined K-Car auction. The part 1. I recorded a live streaming of K-Car auction, and as it goes very fast, right? Very fast. You may not know somehow the price, right? So I want to compare the bidding price and also the price at SKV1 and also nearby car complexes. We have two major ones, Dutch Auto World and the Suwon Auto World. So I'll try to compare the prices, because some cars we don't buy from auction, we buy from individuals. So we'll check the price. Let's compare. The first one, I joined NF Sonata 2005 model. Its bidding price was, like as you check here, 1 million only. But its winning price is 2.35 million. Very high, right? It's quite high. This is the bidding price, winning price 2.35. But here you have to pay for 2.2% of the auction fee, and then that is about 5 million won, and also there is delivery fee from auction house to SKV1 or any car complexes. It's additional like 40,000 won, so you have to add 100,000 won, so it becomes 2.45, right? And then normally when we bring the cars from auction house, the front bumper and then back bumper, normally we paint it again, we repaint once again, and then any scratches or damages we paint, right? So normally we spend, it depends on, but normally we spend about 300,000 won for the repair. I mean, not repairs actually, this is repainting. And then 100,000 won for cleaning and shining. So we try to make the car like a new car. So that is generally we spend 400,000 won to 5,000 won. That's the price we spend. So this 2.35 million won actually becomes 2.718. And so that's the original price, right? But now as you check the NF Sonata at our car complexes, this one is 188,000 kilometer, quite high mileage. But as you check the similar mileage and LPG, actually LPG model I prefer better. If you can find any LPG gas station nearby your house and then in your workplace or along the road, because fuel efficiency is much better because LP is cheaper. 2.1 million, 2.2 million, 2.4 million. So as I examine the auction price and also our price for NF Sonata, this old model, I think it's cheaper that you buy at car complexes like SKV1. It's much better. Okay. Now let's check the second one. Another NF Sonata. Now its beginning price is 1.3 million. As its winning price 1.85 million. But as I told you, from here that you have to add right around 400,000 won. So it becomes like 2.2 or 2.3, and then it becomes quite similar price. And this one has lower mileage, so you can buy from auction or our place. It becomes quite similar, right? Not much difference. Now let's go to a better model, 2009 model, NF Sonata Transform. NF Sonata Transform is really better than NF Sonata because NF Sonata Transform is the upgrade version of NF Sonata. Now its beginning price is 2.6 million. Beginning price is quite high because as I checked this one, this car was quite very nice, very good. And then we just paint maybe the front bumper and back bumper. So the additional cost would be around like 300,000 won. So with this one, as we add auction fee and so on, let's say we have to add around 400,000 won. So it becomes 3.5 million won, about 3.5 million won with a good mileage, right? With good mileage. And then as we compare, the cheapest one is like 3.3 million won. So this one is 3.5, right? And then as you check here, this 3.3 million won in our car complex, right? I think this one would be, I think with the X-Ton. Anyway, but anyway, it becomes 3.3 million, quite similar one. But the next one, the gasoline model, becomes 4.1 million, 4.2 million. So as you compare these gasoline models, although we add additional cost, become 3.5 million, right? So we can say that at auction, this NF Transform is much cheaper than our car complexes. So you can save around 400,000 won, right? So it's better that you're gonna buy at auction house. So you can join with me with auction house. Joining auction is very easy, very easy. Just you're gonna deposit 500,000 won as an initial deposit so that we can join the bidding. And then if you win, and then you're gonna pay the balance, the rest, right? Let's say if you join for this one, this NF Sonata Transform, initial deposit about 500,000 won, and then if you win, you have to add about 3 million won, right? So all in all become 3.5 million won. So that's the price you have to pay for the car price, right? So it's cheaper than 4.1 million, 4.2 million. So you save money, big money, right? Now let's go to K5, very popular model, and I found that many foreign friends like to have a K5. Actually, when I checked the cars, this K5, I really liked it. This is real good. Nothing to fix, even nothing to paint. Very well maintained. No need to paint. Maybe just I have to add only for shining the car and cleaning the car. That's it. So we'll add only 100,000 won for the shining and cleaning, and then the auction fee of about 100,000 won plus delivery fee. So you have to add 250,000 won. That would be the original price of the car. So it becomes 5.65. So 5.65 million is the car price only. And as you check this one, 118,000 kilometers. So this is 5.65. Now, when you check here, gasoline model, 5.8 million, right? 5.8 million. So we can see the little similar price, but this 5.8, this one 5.6, this is a little cheaper. But this one, accident-free car, and this one is not accident-free car. So if we find with accident-free car, I think although today our winning price was a little higher, I clicked up to 5.15, something like that. 5.20 maybe I click and then I give up. But if you join with me, if we win this one 5.24, original becomes 5.65. Still the other our car is 5.8 million, but this is with accident car. I think without accident, I think it would be more than 6 million won. So still there, if you buy this K5 at auction house, you could save 300,000 plus, right? And then actually you can save more. Okay, let's check Chevrolet Spark. Today this Chevrolet Spark, though the beginning price 1.3 million, the winning price 2.55, very high. I don't know today why it's so high. If it's 2.55 with the auction fee, that's about 60,000 won plus delivery, so you have to add 100,000 won. Shining and cleaning, that is 2.2, so you have to add 200,000 won, so it becomes 2.275. And then as you see, 2.3 million, 2.5, 2.6 million. So this Chevrolet Spark somehow is better that you buy from at SKV1. This is a little cheaper, 100,000 cheaper, right? So not always the auction house is cheaper, but when the car price becomes higher, auction house is always cheaper, except the very low ones. So for Chevrolet Spark, sometimes at auction, not cheap. So for these cars, when you join the bidding, we have to limit the price. Like let's say if it's beginning 1.3, you have to limit. I will give you the limit. We'll bid up to 2 million only, something like that. In that way, we try to buy a car cheaper than our SKV1 motors or other car complexes. And then you can join for another car. So in that way, you and I will try to buy a cheaper one, right? Let's say if you like SUV, because SUV is a very high price. If you want to have SUV, you have to choose somewhere like 2006 model or 7 model, 8 model, something like that. Kia Sportage start 1.5 and its winning price only 2 million, right? And then auction fee about 60,000 won plus delivery 100,000 won, and shining and cleaning 100,000 won, and so on. So it becomes like 2.3 million, right? If we paint 2.4, something like that. So let's say that we paint some portions, so we can say this price become like 2.5 million won. But as we check the prices, though we couldn't find the similar, we couldn't find similar one like this one, right? 2006, 8.3. This one accident free. Mu means accident free. Also, this one is accident free. I always choose exam-free cars. Even when I join the auction, I choose the exam-free car. When I sell, I also choose the exam-free cars. I always, as much as possible, I recommend exam-free cars. So when you come to me, please understand if my price is a little higher because it's exam-free, like this one. Check it out. 3.4 million. This one, 2.9 million. This is 2007, 2006. How come? This one is cheaper than this one. Cannot, right? Why? Because this is an accident car. So always, if you ask for a car performance sheet, if they cover it, normally they are selling these cars, right? These cars, accident cars, cheaper. Anyway, this one accident free, 3.4 million, right? Even this one 4.3 million. I don't know why this one is so high. But anyway, so in that way, when you join the auction, you are saving around 900,000 won, right? So you can buy much cheaper at auction house. So, and if so, why don't you try auction house, right? Now, let's check it another one. Hyundai i30. Hyundai i30 has somehow the same engine, same transmission. Only the shape is different, right? So, and then this is wagon. So the trunk is much bigger than Avante, right? So I recommend you that you're gonna try i30. Check it out, this one. i30, it begins 1.5 million and the winning price was 1.7 million. So winning price was not very high, right? Like this one, 1.7 million only. With other fields and painting, I think 2.2 million, 2.1 million would be okay. And this one was a little high mileage, but I joined this one because I thought it's a quite durable car. You can drive up to 300,000 kilometers, no problem. So this one is only 2.2 million, something like that. But now in our place, SKV1, it begins with 2.9 million. 0.9 million, right? So this is much cheaper. So you are saving 700,000 won. So when you join the bidding, I check the price at SKV1 and I check the price at auction house and I set the limit. So in that way, I'm sure that you can buy a cheaper one. So why don't you join auction? And you know that I don't want to gain more. So if you join the auction, I'm sure that it would be great.